this is Roxy, and I am back in the land of the living again, like really back. I've been sick for about a month. I started out with a toenail problem on my big toe. I'm not going to get into too much graphic detail, but the doctor had to tear my toenail off, and I think they did pull me off the ceiling on that one, because it was like, and she numbed it, and that's the graphic detail I wasn't going to get into. Anyways, it got infected, even though I was very diligent about cleaning and keeping it whatever. And so then I had to go to antibiotics, and I've mentioned this before, I can't take a lot of medicine because I have bad reactions or allergic reactions to them. Novocaine is one of them that makes me, I pretty much pass out from it. So she used lidocaine, which is a little better than Novocaine, and that was okay. But then the antibiotics, they always do a number on me too. And the first one they put me on, I went to urgent care like 2 days after I had the little episode, and because it was just really looking bad, and I went to urgent care, and he put me on an antibiotic, and I got so sick from that, and it was looking worse and worse that was Wednesday night. Friday night I went back to urgent care, and he put me on a different antibiotic because I was getting so sick from it, and that one was worse. I mean, 3 days later I was like, I thought my kidneys were going to burst. I'm not kidding. It was awful. So on Friday night, he actually did like a thing where he could see if there was an infection or not. And come to find out there wasn't an infection. So he said, you can either go off the medicine or continue taking it. I'm just like, heck no. And it still took like 3 days after that before I didn't feel like my kidneys were going to burst out of my body. So either the kidneys or liver, I don't know which one it was. They're kind of similar, in the same area. So then I got a cold, which was, like, why not? And so I've had this stupid cold for a week and a half. I'm finally feeling, I still am plugged up, but now Scrubby has it, and Christmas is a few days away. So the videos I just posted yesterday or Saturday, those are from like a week and a half ago, I think, because that was kind of when I first got sick. Anywho, I thought I'd show what I've been doing. These are the little stamps. We did a stamp swap. And I first wanted to paint little scenes and then divide them up into stamps. But it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to work out. So I put them in little books just so they could have them. But this was my first one of a little Christmas scene with a guy on a little teeny sleigh. I don't know how he even fit in there. And some horses, a little nativity scene, and a church. And I explained the wood frame. This is from like the kind of the lodge arts and crafts movement back in the 1890s, 1910s. They use this a lot in their decoration, and even in, like, if you go to some of the national park lodges, you'll see a lot of that kind of framed on the wall, and they made frames like that for pictures. You'll find those sometimes at antique stores or flea markets or whatever. So that's that one. I just did it with all of them. Now I've got a couple of squirrels giving presents to the snowman with his little cardinal friend. This one was watercolor, and then I used a pen to kind of pop it up, and I just didn't like the pen, but now I do, but I don't know. So I used colored pencils, and then here's the one I showed already, the cultural appropriation one, and then just some cross-country skiers. So that's what I did for that, and then I ended up going kind of off the grid and made different ones that I showed in my last video. I love my new creamer. I got to do a video on that one of these days. I started making my own creamer about probably a year ago now, and I love it. It's it's cheaper, obviously. It costs about $1.70 to make, because you have to have sweetened condensed milk, which is usually about $1.50. You can get it on sale at Aldi sometimes. And then your milk, and then flavorings. Oh my gosh. I've had a couple that are really good, and I doctored them up a little bit. And so I had a craft sale / Christmas tea, whatever you want to call it, on this past Friday. Invited a bunch of friends and some neighbors, and then I just set out the rest of my craft items that I've been selling at craft shows, because I really want to try to get rid of everything so I can start fresh this year with all new stuff. Mainly because it starts to get shop worn, even after just one season of sales. It's, people are looking at it and setting it here and putting it there and, paging through it and whatever. So I did pretty well. I had it was really fun. And so what I did was my seasonal stuff from this year, I just had half off my prices. And then I just had a table set up. I didn't take pictures. I should have. I meant to, but of course that's the last thing I think about. And then my off-season stuff, like things that I make that, you would just use normally, not Christmassy. I just had kind of big lunch bag big bags, kind of like a lunch bag, only bigger, and had fill a bag for $10. So those went pretty well too. So they could just take whatever they wanted out of this bin, and it went well. So, and they like seeing my stuff and like coming to my sales, and so they enjoyed it. It wasn't, Anywho, while they were there, I had to make, I had a table in my office set up, and the stations in my office where they could die cut and make these two tags, and they could pick which one, but I said, you know what, just make them both, because they couldn't decide, and I said, just make them both. So everybody made one of each, and these dies are from In Love Hearts, I think it's In Love Heart. Or I'll find out and put it down below. And then this is a Paper Studio Moose Punch that they clearanced out last year. And this is just a, I think it's a Target dollar spot stamp. And then I just dribbled, Heidi Swap color shine on it. And then I just go through my scrap of Christmas paper, which I had in a pan. They could pick out what they wanted, and put down a little thing. And I got this from my Christmas card this year. This is what my Christmas card ended up being. And so that's the same thing. And this is a new stamp set I got from WPlus9. So I'll show that soon in this little video. And then, so that's what they made. And it was really fun. We had a good time. I had sweet and savory, appetizers. I did 1970s appetizers. So I had a shrimp salad that was, a mound of like cream cheese and, mayonnaise and stuff. And then you put in seasonings. And then you get those little tiny shrimp and put that on top. And then you pour chili sauce on it. That's from probably like 1980. And then the other one was the vegetable pizza from Crescent Rolls and blah, blah, blah. And then I made grog, like hot cider, mulled cider. And I made spritz cookies and ginger cookies and little butter caramel bars. So I think we had fun. All right, so that's my Christmas card, and then I just stamp that inside. That's from Paper Tray Ink. Their stamp sets are the greatest. So are WPlus9. Look at how nicely that's stamped. So that's this stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. It's called Item 2566. Happiest of Holiday Stamp Set. I use these all the time. They're so good. So that's that. And the Marion Bright, I don't have this. If I find it right at hand here, I'll put it on in a picture. And then I'll, do that. All right, so then at every Christmas, Bill takes off 3 weeks because he's got a lot of vacation. He gets like 5 weeks a year, which is really nice. So the first Monday of vacation, we go to the Mall of America, go to our favorite restaurant, and then go shopping all day until like 4 or 5 o'clock or until we drop. Oh. So then, this year we had to go Tuesday because I was sick. Or, I wasn't as sick Tuesday as it was Monday. What was I getting? Oh, yeah, and then I forgot that I had this. He had given me a gift card last year for my birthday for Paper Source, this awesome, they have a website, Paper Source. They have a store at the mall, and so I finally spent it. So I got these. I also bought a small tonic precision stamper, or scissors, but you couldn't open the package to try them. And so when I got home, I don't like it at all. It's like, they're just two little round things, and you're kind of like, and with my thumb and all that, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to take those back. But these, you get 100 plus assorted stickers. I counted 120. But they're really cute. So you get like 2 of each thing. They get bigger. Look at the little heart lock, or the Christmas lock. Super cool. I love them. So I didn't have time to use them this year, but I will next year. Put them on a lot of stuff, and it was only 15 bucks. The stamps were 11, so those are going back. So now I have to go to the mall again. Then I got all these. I showed these in a recent video from InLoveArtShop. So I used this one and made a little card out of it. And this is how they punch out. Super nice. So that's that. And speaking of InLoveArtShop, let me put all this back, because I'm trying to be neat, and my goal this coming year is to be neat and tidy. Do not create avalanches while I'm working. And from InLoveArtShop, I got this. They had me pick out some more stuff, which is so nice of her. So I thought I'd show it before I make any. Look at this gorgeous paper. I didn't show this already, did I? I hope not. No. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. That is going to be so cool to work with. I might as well just go quick leaf through them, because I've got a appointment coming up. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's nice and thick. Nice, and I don't think it's not real fibery. I don't like fibery paper. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, so pretty. There's that. I got this little tiny cute snow globe that I haven't. It's still winter, so it's okay. I can still do it quick, and I thought it'd be really pretty with those florals. Oh, to make just a little delicate little. So there's that. What size is this? This is 2.5 by 2. Perfect size for a cute little tag or on a card. And then I got these are cool. Isn't that cute with the stars and butterflies? I love that one. And those they run from 2.5 to 3.5. So that's nice for corners of cards or pages. And then these are really cute. 2 little borders I love that. It's kind of that Mary Ingebrigt look. And what's cool is, I just thought, this will punch out. You could even use just leaves, like cut them up and use them for if you've got flowers that you're putting down. That'll be nice. This measures for cards. The width is, so this is like a 5x7, I think. Yeah, probably 5x7. And then the inside frame for layering. These are really cool cards. Oh yeah, they're envelopes. Isn't that cool? So cool. You can tuck little notes in them in your journals. Leaning Tower of Pizza. Ooh, I love this one. So those are really cute. This I love. I thought I might as well just draw these out, and I thought, no, just stamp them or use stamps. So these are really cool. Little stamps just for little accents here and there. Aren't they cute? You can color them in if you want. So I thought the little mushrooms, cute. That's cute. And then this is cool. Vellum. And it all has different kind of writing. Like there's some French kind of writing. I'm not going to take them out because I'll never get them back in the bag. So that's my latest InLoveArtShop. And I'll make some projects to show coming up here in the next week and a half. Then this, I have to show this. And I texted my niece. My niece gave me this for my birthday. And she talks about this woman. Her name is Immaculée. And I think she's Catholic. I'm not sure, but she's an activist. She's from Africa. And I'll have more details. I'll put that in a screen because it's kind of important. But she brings this over and sells it and literally brings all the money back to them. She doesn't take any profit at all. It's just to help her people. And I can't remember where it is. It's not Rhonda because she's got a book about this other woman that you got to read it. You got to read it. So, but this Immaculée is like, she's been talking about her for years. Anyways, she gave me this gorgeous apron. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it. And I don't even know. I don't think I want to wear it when I'm crafting. Well, maybe not with paint and stuff. But it's super well made. And it's the women that make it. It's pieces of fabric from their dresses. So it's kind of cool. How gorgeous that. Every piece tells a story. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, very well made. So I cannot wait to wear that. I actually would maybe I'd love to put it on the wall somehow. I think more so than wear it because I just wouldn't want to ruin it. But then, why have it, right? But I don't know. I'm going to have to think of something. I do have an idea for my vintage aprons because I've got a table in my art layer that is packed with stuff underneath as storage, and I want to put a curtain up there, and I was thinking maybe doing it with my aprons. So we'll see. Maybe this can be part of that. I don't know. And then my friend Myrnie B went to Anchor Paper, which is a local paper company. They have stores, and they had 40% off this week. I couldn't go because we were all sick. And plus, if you're a member, you get 10% off. So she got everything for 50% off. And I've been looking for a little snowflake stamp or stencil. I really want a stencil. I've seen die cuts, but I really wanted a stencil. And she sent me a picture. I'm like, oh my God. And so she gave me one. And then when she was here at my party, gave me this. And then her husband was going to Anchor Paper to buy her another one. That's so nice. I don't even know if I deserve somebody like that, but I sure am glad to have her in my life. So that's from Myrnie. And then she told me about this sale on WPlus9. So I ordered, she had ordered stuff, I think, and then saw some other stuff she wanted. And I said, well, I'm going to put an order in. And so anyways, I got, this was all 40% off too. So I got this. This was what I used. Christmas Joy for my Christmas card. But it's to the world, Christmas sending merry wishes and be. Like, be merry, merry wishes, sending joy, sending merry Christmas. Then they also had this one I really liked. For a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sending all the cheer, wishes, sending wishes, Christmas, warm winter. And then a little present thing. And I think, yeah, we both got this one. I quite like you a lot. You are simply amazing. I quite like your smile. You and me against the world. They have the cutest stamps. And then I got this for ordering. This is so cool. I can't wait to cut felt out of this. Or these. Aren't they cute? I think these were all clearance too. I thought I still saw these on there. That is so cool though. I love it. And I have enough stamps that'll go with it too. And then this, I think this had dies, but I didn't get them. So I didn't just fussy cut that stuff. So I got this homemade get well wishes. A little something to cheer you up, friend. Get well soon. Homemade wishes, or birthday wishes. Made for you with love, from my kitchen to yours. Freshly baked birthday wishes, doctor's orders. Eat this and call me in the morning. That's cute. Super cute. And I love the Pyrex kind of, because you know I collect Pyrex. Oh, what don't I collect? All right. Oh, and then I have one more thing.